John chapter 1, verse 40. One of the two who heard John speak and followed Jesus was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. John never mentions himself in this gospel that he penned. He's always either the beloved disciple or one of the disciples, and here he gives away the identity of the other disciple, but if it wasn't for the synoptic gospels, the other three, we wouldn't know who this guy was. But anyway, he says, look, one of these two guys is Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. So at the time that John is writing the gospel, Simon Peter is known enough that when he says Simon Peter, like, he's kind of maybe the more famous guy that people go, oh yeah, it's his brother. You know, Andrew seems like he's maybe not as known, maybe not as popular, so he's referenced as the brother of the other guy. Everybody knows who he is, Peter, and Peter's going to receive that name later, Petros. That happens at another time, but at this point it's being mentioned like Andrew is Simon Peter's brother, and that's going to be significant in a few verses when Andrew goes after him. But these are the two, and this is the first identification of those two. So we've identified one. I've been saying all along this journey it's Andrew and John. We didn't know that as a reader if we were reading this for the first time until we get to verse 40. One of the two who heard John the Baptist speak and followed Jesus was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. In this one verse, leading into the fact that Andrew is going to go after his brother and tell Peter about Jesus, we have to remember that John told Andrew about Jesus. John was this last sort of Old Testament-ish prophet heralding who Jesus is. There's a long line of witnesses that if not for them, we would not know Jesus. So today be grateful for all these witnesses who have proclaimed Jesus to you and introduced you to Jesus, and then be thinking about who you can introduce to Jesus as well.